You guys, I can't even breathe right now because what I'm about to share with you feels like something straight out of a drama, except this time, it's real life. Before we dive into the juicy details, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because trust me, you won't want to miss the updates I've got coming about Dylan Wang and Shen. This dinner in Paris? It's not just another celebrity sighting, it's the kind of moment that has the entire internet screaming, crying, and refreshing their feeds non-stop. So let's set the scene. Paris. The city of love. A warm evening where the Eiffel Tower lights are sparkling like diamonds in the background. And who's spotted having a private, intimate dinner together? None other than Dylan Wang and Shen. Yes, our beloved Dao Mingxi and Shan Kai from Meteor Garden, the couple we all secretly, or not so secretly, wished was real, were seen sharing a quiet night together, and from the looks of it, there was nothing platonic about it. When the first photos started surfacing, I'll be honest with you, I thought they were edits. I thought, no way. Someone just put Dylan and Shen in the same picture to stir up fan wars again. But then more photos came, then videos, and suddenly, it wasn't just gossip anymore. It was real. Let me paint this for you. Dylan and Shen were seated at a cozy outdoor Parisian restaurant. You know those little spots with candlelit tables, soft music playing, where every couple looks like they stepped out of a romance film? That was the setting. Shen wore this elegant, understated cream-colored dress that made her glow under the warm lights. Dylan, on the other hand, kept it classic in a dark jacket and white shirt, simple, but sharp, the way he always pulls it off. Now here's where things get even more heart-stopping. They weren't sitting across from each other like two friends grabbing a bite. No. They were side by side, leaning close, laughing in that way you laugh only when you're comfortable with someone you trust. At one point, Dylan gently brushed a strand of hair away from Shen's face, and honestly, I think that moment alone broke half of Twitter. The tenderness in that single gesture spoke louder than any words could. And of course, fans who happened to be nearby could not keep quiet. The videos show Dylan pouring wine for Shen, the two of them clinking glasses, and Shen smiling in that shy, radiant way that we all fell in love with years ago. There was even a moment where Dylan reached for her hand across the table, and though it was subtle, people with sharp eyes caught it instantly. As soon as the photos and clips hit the internet, the meltdown was immediate. Hashtags like hashtag Dylan Shen Paris dinner and hashtag Shen Dylan romance started trending worldwide. Within an hour, fan pages were posting collages, edits with romantic music, and even slow-motion breakdowns of every single interaction between the two. Some fans were crying, saying things like, "Our dreams are finally coming true," while others were completely stunned, asking if this was the soft launch of their relationship. I'll admit it, when I first saw that video of Dylan brushing her hair back, I had to replay it at least 10 times. My jaw was on the floor. Because let's be honest, we've been watching this tension between them for years. From the chemistry in Meteor Garden to the countless behind-the-scenes clips where their connection felt way too real to be just acting, fans have been convinced that there's something more there. And now, this dinner in Paris feels like the confirmation we've all been waiting for. But of course, not everyone is reacting the same way. While the majority of fans are ecstatic, there are also heated debates happening. Some are saying, this could still be a friendly dinner, while others are pointing out the obvious intimacy. And then, of course, there are those who are already speculating that Dylan and Shen might be planning something bigger, like an official announcement soon. Imagine if they actually confirm it? The internet won't just melt down, it'll completely crash. Now, I want to share my personal take on this. I don't think this was a random coincidence. Think about it, Paris is the city couples go to when they want to spend quality time together, away from the chaos of the spotlight. If this was just two colleagues grabbing food, they wouldn't be acting the way they were. There's a softness, a familiarity, and an undeniable warmth in every frame that screams romance. Also, let's not forget how careful Dylan usually is about his private life. He rarely makes public appearances with female co-stars outside of work. For him to be so open, so natural, and so affectionate with Shen in a public space, without any apparent attempt to hide, it tells me that maybe they're done keeping it a secret. Maybe they're ready to live their truth, no matter what people say. And honestly, who could blame them? The bond they share has been obvious since day one. Even during interviews, their eyes always seem to find each other. Remember when Dylan used to tease Shen during press tours, making her laugh uncontrollably, and we all sat there thinking, yeah, that's not just acting chemistry, that's real? Well, Paris just gave us the proof. The funniest part of all this is watching how the fandoms are reacting. Some fans are literally booking flights to Paris in their heads, others are writing fanfiction faster than ever, and of course, meme culture is thriving. I saw one meme where someone put the Eiffel Tower behind Dylan and Shen's dinner table with the caption, "Netflix, take notes." Now, of course, some people are worried about the pressures this will bring. With so much attention on their private lives, how will Dylan and Shen handle the scrutiny? Will the media hound them? Will the gossip mill spin this into something bigger than it is? Personally, I think they're strong enough to face it. Both of them have dealt with intense public attention before, and they've always handled it with grace. And if anything, this moment might actually strengthen their bond even more, because they'll know they can lean on each other through the storm. What's really beautiful is how fans are rallying behind them. For every negative comment or skeptical remark, there are thousands more pouring out love and encouragement. People are writing things like, "We don't care about rumors anymore, we just want you to be happy," and finally, "The love story we believed in is real." That kind of support is powerful, and I think Dylan and Shen will feel it deeply. For me, watching this unfold feels like watching a full circle moment. We met them as fictional lovers, fell in love with their story on screen, and now, years later, we're seeing them create their own story in real life. It's rare to witness something like this, and it makes me feel lucky to be part of this fandom right now. So here's my question for you. Do you think this dinner in Paris was their way of confirming their romance without words? Or do you believe it was just two close friends enjoying a meal together? Let me know in the comments, because I know the opinions are going to be all over the place, and I want to hear your take on it. Either way, one thing's for sure, this isn't the end of the story. Whether Dylan and Shen make it official soon or continue to let us piece together the puzzle, this dinner has already marked a turning point. It's a moment we'll all remember, a moment that reignited the fire of one of the biggest fandoms in Asia, and a moment that made the internet absolutely lose its mind. And honestly, I'm here for it. Every single second of it. So, to Dylan and Shen, if somehow you ever stumble across this, thank you. Thank you for giving us hope, for reminding us that sometimes the love stories we dream about don't just exist on screen, they exist in real life too. And to everyone watching, don't forget to subscribe, because I have a feeling this Paris dinner is just the beginning of something much bigger. You won't want to miss the updates, the reactions, and maybe even the day they decide to finally say it out loud, "Yes, we're together." Until then, let's keep celebrating this moment. Because tonight in Paris, under the glow of the Eiffel Tower, Dylan Wang and Shen gave us all the love story we've been waiting for.